trying to beat the sun up. Grinding hard for mine to see a meal before my sun's up. All I'm saying is I'm trying to get my funds up. Gotta stay strapped, case these niggas.
Hey, everybody. Thanks for joining in for another episode of Run It Back. Hey, we just been having a splendid week. Excited. I'm excited for the state in which high school basketball is in Waterbury this year. So this segment that we pretty much have been showcasing lately, we're highlighting the stars of today. A couple weeks ago, we had Busy, Brandon Beeman from Willoughby, and today we're blessed with a standout in Waterbury from Holy Cross, Mr. Jordan, a.k.a. Gunthrop. How you doing, man?
Good, and you?
Oh, man, I'm hanging in there, man. I love to be able to chop it up with you, and we're going to talk basketball for a little bit and have some fun.
I'm ready for that.
You ready for it?
Heck yeah.
So I got to start, man. How did, before now, how did this basketball thing grow within you?
Oh, man. Originally, I was always a football player.
Okay.
Took it after my dad my first couple of years. But once I got to double digits years, about 10, 11,
okay,
my parents told me to try it out. And ever since that first day of picking up the basketball, I've always had a passion for it. It's always stuck with me.
Yeah. Okay. Now, what would you say, starting out early on, was you just kind of like a ball handler just shooting, or what was your knack then?
I think my knack was shooting, honestly.
Shooting?
I've always been a good shooter, and I take pride with that. But I've also developed the other aspects of dribbling, passing, finishing, and even defense too. Okay. Now, what are some of the leagues that you played in as you were growing and getting into honing in on your skills? So I started with the Nighthawks.
The Nighthawks.
Naugatuck Nighthawks, yeah.
James.
Yep.
Yes.
My first coach.
Okay.
And then I also played some YMCA in Naugatuck.
Yep.
So I played Nighthawks until obviously it ends in middle school before high school, and then I also played CT Dream, AAU.
Okay.
So I did that for 4 or 5 years, and that's where I really developed my skills.
Okay. Now, did you play middle school ball, or just pretty much the AAUs?
So I didn't play 7th grade.
Okay.
I only played 8th grade.
Okay. In Naugatuck?
Yep. Naugatuck Cyclones, I think.
Okay.
City Hill.
All right. So now the AAU. Now you start the AAU circuit.
Yep.
Now that's all through high school, middle school. Well, did it start in 8th grade?
It started in 8th grade. Yeah.
Okay. Now, so my question is, did a lot of the players that you played AAU with, did that start to transition into who you started seeing on the high school level?
Yeah. It's always nice getting a early preview look of the players you're going to play in high school too. Yeah. So it helped a lot, and then also I was seeing my competition for that next year as well. So I was able to catch up to their level quicker and develop my skills.
Okay. All right. You was able to keep an eye on you.
Yeah.
Coming.
A little scout report.
Yeah. But that's good though. That's good. You getting that firsthand experience and able to see what you're going to be looking forward to the following year. Now, in terms of high school, how did you pick Holy Cross? How did that come about?
So, originally it was supposed to be Kaner Tech.
Okay.
So
yes,
I know. A lot of family went to Kaner. I know that.
Yes.
So originally it was supposed to be Kaner, but my AAU coach Marcus, he got a call from Pompey.
Mark Robb.
Yep.
Shout out to Mark Robb. He
Chopped
was
it up.
Guest on at the table too.
Chopped it up with Tommy Pompey, my principal at Holy Cross, and were able to give me a quick look. Ryan Olsen came to a couple of my games during middle school to scout me out, and then Holy Cross seemed like the better fit at the time.
Okay. All right. Now, was it always a smooth transition to Holy Cross, or you had some rocky moments?
I think it was a lot of long, hard conversations with family, parents, my mom and my dad, making sure this is what I want most and what I feel is best for me.
Got you.
Yeah. But obviously they represented Kaner a little bit more. Lums.
There was, there was
Yeah.
pushing for Kana, right?
A little bit,
Like,
little
hey,
comments.
It's not even far. Like, it's right down the street.
Good
kinda.
trade school.
The people gonna know you. They love, they love the name and everything. So you're at Holy Cross. So how would you rate your freshman year?
Oh, I loved it. My freshman year, adjusting to the school the first couple months is always hard. New school, new teachers, new everybody, new friends.
Yeah.
Especially coming from Naugatuck, everyone's going to Naughty High School, so you don't really got many people.
Yeah.
But other than that, I had a couple friends that I knew from playing basketball in my middle school days, so that was kind of an easy transition for there. And my experience at Holy Cross for freshman year, I loved it. Yeah.
So do you remember some of the players that you had to play that was playing ahead of you? Now, did you play freshman in JV or varsity?
My freshman year, I played freshman in JV, and then I would get some garbage minutes on varsity.
Oh, your freshman year, you got some. Oh, okay. All right. Okay. So now, going into your sophomore year, how were you preparing that summer? Like, how was your mindset?
You said sophomore or freshman?
Going into your sophomore year, after your freshman year.
I had some talks with my coach, Ryan Olson, and I felt mentally I had to be prepared to take that next step, No more freshman games, no more JV games. I'm going up to that varsity level.
So strictly varsity?
Strictly varsity. 6th man, 7th man. I was in that rotation, and we had a lot of seniors too, so I was able to hold that experience that they had from their 3 years of playing, and able to take it for myself too.
Okay. Now, how did that year go?
That year had a lot of ups and downs.
Okay.
I had love-hate relationships with Holy Cross that year.
Okay.
But I always loved basketball. That was always something that stuck with me. My teammates, I loved my teammates. I had no complaints about that at all. Playing time in minutes, there was some talks about that and some conversations with my parents about what my future could look like if not at Holy Cross. Okay. But we decided to stick it out at Holy Cross, and I'm glad I made that decision.
So let me ask you this: so were there times when you was second guessing your decision to be there? It's like, Dad, can I? Were you thinking about other places that you could have been at, or?
I was thinking about other places I could have been at. Yeah. I was definitely. Especially as a sophomore, you have 2-3 more years of basketball to play, so it's not like I have to settle down at Holy Cross at this very moment. I still have 2-3 more years of basketball I can play somewhere else.
Yeah. So what were some of them possible destinations you was thinking of at that time?
I want to say my main was Naugatuck.
Okay.
Especially with Lucky.
Yeah.
Grew up playing with him too, so.
And you guys probably got an awesome chemistry just playing.
CT Dream, we played together at CT Dream.
Yeah.
And then of course Jalen Francis too.
Okay.
Taller.
Yeah.
Best friend with Lucky too, and I had some conversations with him too.
Yeah.
So it seemed like I had a great bond with them already.
Okay.
Great chemistry, and it felt like an easy transition if I was to go there.
Yeah. Okay. So you got Nagy playing in your mind, and then
also got Mike Wilson in my head as well.
Wilson.
My guidance counselor at Holy Cross too.
And then we got Coach Spellman over there. Oh man, but so at that point you was contemplating other destinations.
Yeah.
Because obviously, like you said, up and down. You're pretty much probably unhappy with your minutes. How was your production though?
My production was good. I was shooting the ball very well.
Okay.
Obviously, there was some times where I wasn't confident with my shot, but I was able to work that through into this year as well.
Okay.
But Olsen always gave me that confidence to shoot the ball, though. That's something I can never take away. He always gave me confidence to shoot.
Got you. And that's key for the kids to have confidence. You got that confidence. It might not fall, but it's gonna click at some point. Especially if you got that confidence.
You'll get out that shooting slump.
So now, how did you guys do as a team though last year?
As a team, I want to say we were 20-4.
Okay.
We were second or third seed in the States.
Okay.
We made a deep run.
Yeah.
Sadly lost third round to Staples. Last home game.
Yeah.
That one stung.
It stung.
It stung a lot. It stung a lot, especially we had about 8 seniors on that team too.
8.
So that locker room after the game.
Oh man.
Yeah.
I can only imagine because that's it.
That was the end.
That's
but
the end.
we all kept our head high.
Yeah. So now, how many people from that squad is now coming back as juniors or maybe even seniors now?
So we got about 3, including me.
3.
Me, Elijah Parker, and then you got Adrian Acosta.
Okay. Wow. And you guys are like
Everyone
core,
else are sophomores. Yeah.
You guys are like the core right now. What's the preparation like? Obviously, you got Elijah Parker. That's playing his heart out. He's been balling.
Yeah.
Now you guys are kind of like growing in together.
Mm-hmm.
How was the talks in the summer or the preparation in the summer? Like, yo, this is our year. We're gonna get busy. Like, how was that
So
for you guys? Like, were you going in this year thinking, okay, I'm gonna step my game up and be part of the plan now? Or
yeah. Nah, we came into this year prepared.
Okay.
Me and him had personal talks about this year and how we want to take it through.
Yeah.
We've had talks with Olsen and how we got to have bigger roles coming into this year because obviously losing 8 guys is a big thing.
Yeah.
That's your starters and you got 3 guys off the bench as well.
Right.
So we had talks with Olsen. We had talks with each other. It's just taking that a big step.
Yeah.
Leading this team mentally, physically, vocally,
Mm-hmm.
and showing them how you got to play and how you got to hustle and work hard.
Yeah. Okay. And now, did some of you guys play summer league together?
So we played summer and fall league.
Okay.
So last year freshmen, now current sophomores. You have Dalen Roscoe and you got Zai Harge too. They're big guys.
Yeah.
Day's fast. He's quick. So
Mm-hmm.
we got him to be able to hone his speed. That's been huge. His change of speed, his pace, everything. Because he's very quick.
Yeah.
He's a quick guy. So sometimes you gotta
He
know
be moving out there, boy.
You gotta know when to control it, when
Yeah.
to go out, when to slow it down, all that. So we've been able to work that. And Zai, he's a dog.
Yeah.
He loves his defense. He takes pride in that. So
Yes.
he's been they've both been great for us.
Okay. So now, boom, you got the summer league. How well you guys doing in the summer league?
Summer league, we won summer league.
Y'all won the summer league, right?
We won summer and fall.
But the fall is like everybody's like kind of
Fall, yeah.
everybody
everyone's
ready
starting
for
to
the
come.
fall because it's like right there, fall in the season. So.
Yeah, you got about a week or 2 break between the season even start.
Wow.
So it's transition right into it. So coming into the regular season, we already played about 50 to 70 games together from fall and summer combined.
Wow, that's a lot.
Yeah, so we were able to build that chemistry.
And that chemistry got to be tight now.
Yeah, it's really good.
Who were now? What teams did you have that you got your eye on in the summer league and in the fall?
Oh, so
that you also going to face in the season.
So, first big 2 that come to mind is obviously Career and obviously Crosby.
Okay.
Sadly, we lost to Crosby by 4 in the home opener. It was at Crosby, so obviously taking that first loss and obviously feeling how it felt.
Mm-hmm.
Starting 0-1, we don't want to lose again.
Right.
So we was able to take that loss and take it and learn from it, get that experience from it.
Do you think it increased you guys' hunger?
It definitely did.
Okay.
We came next couple of days. We were locked in, and we've been locked in since then.
Yeah. Now, you guys primarily going into the season. We got Elijah Parker. Just he's like the Swiss Army knife. He's been doing this thing, and it's like you guys are emerging as like probably the best, one of the best, if not the best, like combination in the
backcourt.
Yeah, like you guys are really, setting the tone, making the name, and like putting everybody on notice. Is that something that started in practice?
Oh, that's something. Whew.
Like how you guys are just clicking now. It's like
I feel we've always had I want to say since our freshman year, we've always had a click, especially in practice. Practice, we've had a click. Him always attacking, always having that court vision to find me.
Yeah.
And obviously vice versa. And it started freshman year in practices. And then it started sophomore year. That's when it started to build more because we were on the court together on varsity.
Yeah.
And I feel that transition from sophomore to junior has been easier for us because we've been able to have that time on the court together.
Yeah. Nice. And it shows, man. You know, it shows. Because it's like you can't really key on one person.
No.
You can't leave nobody open. You know what I mean? You guys, it's like double trouble. I love what you guys are doing. So far, you guys are looking amazing. So, I mean, how do you feel like coming off one of you? I don't know, man. This is an impressive week. You had, 10 threes last week? 9 threes?
Somewhere around there.
You know? How you feel? How much more confident have you gotten in your 3-point shooting?
Very confident. You know, at Holy Cross, we been able to get on the shooting machine. Random nights, 7, 8 o'clock at night during the summer, after practice, before practice, after school.
Okay.
Get on the shooting machine, get the balls, and just shoot.
Okay.
Hone that skill. So I've been able, especially with my teammates around me, Parker, Olsen, my coach, and my other teammates, you know, they got confidence in me, so I got to be able to have confidence in myself to shoot that ball.
Definitely. What would you say from last year to this year is the biggest change in your game?
Ball handling more.
Ball handling.
Having the ball in my hands more, having to be more responsible, my decision making.
Okay.
All that has been key this year to obviously having us win more games and being able to play better.
Okay. How would you rate your attack? Your attack mode?
I'll give it out of 10 probably a 7 to 7.5.
Okay.
Always can improve, and especially with Mike Mallory, we've been working on it. So he's been an assistant coach this year, and he's helped me a lot.
Nice.
After practice, doing some film, we've been able to work on that.
So as a unit, what's the overall goal for the team as a unit?
Oh, especially being this young, we see each other winning states.
Okay.
We very confident.
Okay.
Especially winning 5 games in a row now, we're confident now that we could do it, you know?
Yeah.
So it's just working every day working hard, just developing our chemistry, our skills, personal and as a team.
Definitely.
You know, coming to practice ready to work. Prepared, that's all you can do.
If you have to mark your calendars, right?
Yep.
3 dates. What are those 3 games you got marked?
I got this Tuesday against Career.
Oh, okay. That's a big game.
It's at Career too. And they just beat Crosby. That's huge.
So you want that?
Yeah, we got to get that. And then obviously I got it. I want to say the 26th against Nagy. Because Wilson, mostly Wilson, Lucky. That's a personal game.
That might be a personal fun.
It's a personal fun.
Yeah.
But gotta come in that game with a clear mindset. A dog mindset.
Yeah.
Can't let them. They might be friends, but on the court we're enemies at that time. So you can't really focus too much on being friends on the court.
Yeah.
And then my last one is probably our last home game, and that's against Crosby.
That's your last home.
That's our last home game.
That's revenge game.
That's revenge game. We gotta get that one back.
Oh man.
That might even be senior night too. So that's a big one. That's a big one. That's a big one.
Wow.
We got a lot of good games coming up.
Yes. And you guys have had some close games. Y'all had to grind out some games, but they were really good games. So how does it feel? Like you said, like even when you go on the court and you're facing some of your friends, you still gotta turn that dog switch on. Yeah.
It's really mentality. It's how you prepare for the game.
Okay.
Stretching, car ride to the game, in the locker room with your teammates. It's all you take that time to clear everything out. You get your last messages in, and boom, it's time to lock in. Stretching, we take seriously. We take everything seriously.
Definitely. Now, also too, you got to know that you guys are probably one of the marked teams. Everybody's like gunning for y'all. We want to knock them off. We want to upset them.
Yeah.
So you guys, are in a position where you kind of got to keep your foot on the gas.
Of course, you always got to keep it. The moment you let down is the moment. The moment you put your guard down is the moment you could let average or good teams keep it close, and then when it's close in that fourth quarter, anything can happen.
Yeah.
I feel in that first quarter against Watertown at home, we didn't take them as seriously as we should have, and I feel that's when we learned our lesson. We had a close one against Seymour at home too. We were able to pull that one out. And then obviously, this Friday against Torrington, it was a close one, but we were able to pull that one out.
Yeah.
Came down close.
Y'all was in a little bit of a dogfight with Wilby too.
Yeah. Oh, that was a good one.
Ooh.
I like that one.
That was a dogfight.
That was a dogfight. You know, a lot of people there too. So
yeah.
Got a lot of people talking in my ear from the crowd.
They
They was trying to get in my ear. You know, they was trying to get in my head. But that's where that mentality comes in. You know, being able to block that all out, focus on your game, and do what you got to do to come out with that W.
Definitely. Well, listen, you know, it's like for us, you know, saying primarily we would showcase guys that were good back in the day, old legends, and you know, people, you know, I always say from yesteryear. But this episode and what we're doing now, we want to showcase the guys that's doing it now. You know what I'm saying? The kids that's actually putting in that work, that's becoming stars, you know, and that's going to end up being future legends. And, you know, I want to let the city know, it's like, yo, we got to pay attention to these kids. They're actually out here putting in work. The game, you know, I think when we had Busy up here, I was telling him, I was like, yo, man, everybody's watching the NVL again. It's back to, like, you know.
It's good this year,
every game is a good game. Every team is bringing it. You know, y'all got some powerhouse players in pretty much every school. So it makes for an exciting year. Like I said, it's talent, like, all the way across the board. So it's, you know, it's just who's going to, you know, go ahead of the pack.
Yeah, it can really go anywhere this year. You never know. And especially that Wilby game. We only played them once this year, so that's huge. If we lose to them, that's...
You only play them...
We only played them once.
So y'all don't play them again?
Nah.
Really?
So if we lost that game, we can't say, oh, we can get them next time.
Right. So y'all got to take care of business now.
We got to take care of business now.
Wow. Well, listen. I thank you for joining us.
Of course.
It's exciting watching you guys. You know what I'm saying? It's exciting seeing what Holy Cross is doing this year. You know, I love just, you know, y'all whole team is an exciting team. You know what I'm saying? You breakaways, you never know, somebody can go catch a dunk. Coming down in the half court set, you don't know who's gonna pop a three. So it's must see, and I thank you guys. I thank you for bringing that excitement to the city of Waterbury with, you know, what you guys are bringing on the court. I'm rooting for you guys. I'm rooting for the whole city of Waterbury right now. You know, I want you guys to pretty much stay on it, stay focused. You know what I'm saying? Stay grinding. I'm obviously rooting for you because, you know.
Yeah, you got to.
My nephew, you know what I mean? But, you know, I'm definitely proud of the work that you're putting in. I'm proud of your team. You know what I'm saying? You guys really got something special over there. And I want y'all to keep going, man. And hey, if you got to give a message to any team in the NVL, what would it be? What would you say to them right now?
Put me on the spot right now. Shoot. All I gotta say is we ready.
Y'all ready?
We ready. We prepared.
Hey, y'all heard it. Holy Cross is ready. They prepared. So y'all better be prepared because they ready. They bringing it. Hey, listen, everybody. Thanks for joining in for another episode. I'm blessed with Gunny. Jordan, a.k.a. Gunny Gunthrop. He's Mr. 3-Point Man. Superstar J. Whatever you want to call him. But nah, man, just, you know, like I said, man, thanks for tuning in. Keep your eyes on our talent, man. These guys are putting in a heck of a lot of work. They're doing a great job. All these schools, man, we got to get out there. We got to go check them out. We got to support them. All right, so thanks for tuning in. I'm Eric Lewan. This is another great episode of Run It Back. Also, we got one thing that we like to give our guests. So, nephew.
Oh, man.
Jordan, this is...
Not the Run It Back.
On behalf of Run It Back.
Oh, shoot. You got the right size and everything?
It's the right size,
okay.
Man.
Okay.
Oh, man. Hey, y'all, thanks for tuning in. Keep your eyes on them. Go watch them. Hey, the feature game this week coming up is Tuesday, right? Career, Holy Cross and Career. Make sure y'all tune in. Make sure y'all go support. Make sure y'all check it out. It's going to be action-packed. You already know. All right? Peace.